My name is Trey Niles, and for my final video presentation, I will be discussing consumer culture and globalization. Consumer culture is the social status, values, and beliefs that are centered about the consumption of goods and services. Oftentimes, these goods and services are socially gratifying and offer some sort of emotional reaction or attachment. Different cultures also tend to give different objects and activities value or meaning in various situations. The most known example of consumer culture is when Apple released products that fit the needs of consumers that enabled them to participate within technological movement. As the technology advanced, the cultural consumption of goods and services changed with it. Along with that, the release of different products, such as the iPhone, is seen as socially gratifying, as it helps fulfill social needs. Along with consumer culture comes cultural norms and sanctions. Cultural norms are a standard set of rules that help consumers understand which behaviors are appropriate within different situations. These norms are usually established for the good of society. However, sometimes people do not want to conform to these norms and could be sanctioned. The cultural sanction is a mechanism of social control that penalizes culturally inconsistent behavior. These penalties include negative consequences. This happens when consumers do not conform to societal norms. This diagram shows the inputs and the output of consumer culture. As you can see, both ecology and tradition are inputs, and the consumption value is the output. The diagram in the previous slide had different inputs and outputs. Ecology is the behavior that takes into account the need for more responsible purchases. This means that consumers take environmental aspects into account when considering purchases. For example, a consumer might purchase reusable straws instead of plastic ones to help improve the environment. Along with that, traditions are included. These traditions have meaning within different cultures and influence consumers' behavior. In the middle of the diagram, we have culture, core societal status, and consumption value. Culture, as stated previously, is the values and beliefs that center around the purchase of goods and services. The diagram also includes the core societal status, known as the social class standing, as well as the consumption value, which explains why consumers purchase or don't purchase specific products. Consumer culture is very important within consumer behavior. The culture explains why some products sell well in certain regions or within specific groups. It also shows what products are not selling well in certain markets. Culture also impacts how consumers use and dispose of products. Along with that, the analysis of different cultures and how they impact different groups of consumers helps marketers understand and position products into the most successful market. This can also lead to the development of more effective recycling and waste reduction, as well as other environmental issues. Consumers can also examine how the members of other cultures are using and disposing of different products, and which products are being used within their society. And that is it for my presentation. Stop share.